Critical infrastructure projects across the region are stalled because of recent disputes at several local concrete companies.
Construction sites sit silent as the concrete strike continues. King County officials say it's impacting private projects along with public ones to fix streets and build transportation systems. Today, the King County executive and area leaders announced a plan hoping to bring about a truce to the situation. Fox 13 News reporter Frankie Thompson was at today's announcement. And so, Frankie, what's the plan?
David, as we know, construction projects across the region have been at a standstill for months, just like this rapid ride line here in White Center. So, for the first time in King County history, there is a proposal of up to $35 million to contract with concrete suppliers to help keep some of these developments on schedule.
69 days and counting. That's how long ongoing labor disputes have halted construction projects in the region.
For our general contracts, if we contract with a company to build a project, we pay them well, and we ask that company to enter into an agreement with their workers and the labor organizations so that the company won't lock them out and the unions won't strike. And because of that, we're able to count on that company and those workers continuing to deliver every day on our construction projects.
However, this hasn't been the case. With bargaining at a standstill, dozens of major contractors, developers, and subcontractors are waiting for talks to resume so they can get back to job sites. Today, King County Executive Dow Constantine and Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell announced a plan to get concrete flowing again. $28 to $35 million will be available for concrete supply companies. The funds will support work for the next 3 to 4 years, hoping at least one supplier will take the county's request for qualifications offer.
Within these contracts, successful applicants will need agreements in place that ensure our projects will not be delayed in the future by work stoppages or by employer lockouts.
The battle between companies, workers, and unions have halted private and public developments.
Most critical project is the West Seattle Bridge. That, all things considered, we certainly would have had that completed by mid-year 2022. Based on our subject matter experts at SDOT, we anticipate that if the current labor dispute is not settled in a few weeks, right around February 20th, that this will have a significant delay on the project.
While many projects sit untouched, construction within Sound Transit is moving at a very slow pace.
Up in Linwood, out in Federal Way, down in Kent, out in Bellevue, and out in Redmond, in some of the largest capital projects this region has known, all of our Sound Transit expansion projects. They're not dead in the water, but they're slowing down.
This is something workers and unions say should not have happened in the first place.
We didn't want to stop working, but when you stop negotiating, that's what happens. We're in a fight for our future. A lot of this has to do with our retiree program for medical and our fair wage increase that keeps us in line with all the other trades, and our pension.
But now with this offer in King County, workers say companies may have no choice but to bring them back to work.
If one company splinters off to take that deal, they're going to have to bring us back on to haul the concrete.
The King County executive says after the offer expires, there will be opportunity to renew it. We reached out to some of these major companies to hear their thoughts about this opportunity with the county. We are waiting for a response. Reporting live in White Center, Frankie Thompson, Fox 13 News.